Alright everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil. We're going to be doing the Bo-Katan Mandalore event. We're going to do phases 1 and 2 in this video, and then we'll do phases 3 and 4 in additional videos, kind of each getting their own, as this event is very challenging, particularly if you don't have the best mods. So we're going to get in here. Please like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Let's give a huge shout out to the channel members for their continued support, even though I've really been lacking and not living up to the standard I've set for myself. I very much appreciate you guys. I hope you continue to stick with me. I understand it. I've had a lot going on. If you're in the Discord and you need to, you're like, Phil, why aren't you doing stuff? Just, feel free to reach out. I can explain a lot more. I'm just trying to, some things I like to keep a little bit closer to the chest. So let's talk phases 1 and 2 in this video, guys. Here we go. Alright, so phase 1 here with Keller and Beck. So I opted for an offense set and a defense set. These are actually the mods I use on General Skywalker. So 56% armor, 134 protection, 297 speed. I would almost wonder if full defense could work here, but I like the offense. He does deal some physical damage. So our first priority target here is 5s. You've got to kill this 501st veteran over here, and you can kind of tell it's 5s just based on the kit, but he is priority number 1. We need to get him out of the way. Then you've got ARC Trooper, Rex, Echo, and Echo there. So 5s is definitely the one we need to get rid of first. He's just the most annoying. That speed down whole thing is miserable. And it is nice here when they do kind of like, there we go. So 5s is out. And now we're going to move on. And our goal will be here. I'd like to kill ARC Trooper, but this guy, I think we're going to go with this guy here. He's got a blast turret and he's lower on health. So we're going to go over here, target the weakest enemy. And we're just going to try and kill him if we can. There we go. So now I'd like to kill ARC Trooper if I can, so that he can't spread the blast turret anymore. I want to get this blast turret out of the way. Of course, he spreads it around. All right, just kill you. All right, let's try and kill that guy. There we go. And then let's kill Rex. So there you guys saw. Little bit dicey at the end there, but this is one of those where you're either going to succeed or you're going to fail, right? It is we'll go through it again. It's just one of these events where there's a heavy element of RNG to it in terms of, how much damage your counters deal, how much damage they're dealing. The more damage they deal, the harder it is. Like you can see, we've already taken a lot more damage this phase than we did last time, but we're going to keep going in. It's very important to land critical hits on the enemy 5s. If we can do that, we're normally in pretty good shape. There we go. 5s is out. That's a good sign. So there we go. There's our sacrifice. So now we're going to go after ARC Trooper this time. Because ARC Trooper, I like to target him if I can because of the blast turret. Again, he's passing it around. That's okay. Once we kill him, we can immediately go after the guy that has it, and we'll be in good shape. There we go. He's out of the picture now. All right, let's target you. He's dead. Yep. All right, can we succeed here? Yes, there we go. All right. 2 successful runs. Again, you are going to fail this, right? You're going to fail this probably your first couple of times. That's okay. You'll get the strategy down. You'll kind of see the RNG and you'll go for it. So there's 2 successful attempts on Keller and Beck. Now we're going to move on to Paz Vizsla. Now for him, I also did a further remod. In this one, I actually used my mods on Fennec Shand. So we're going to use our mods on Fennec. Bumps him up to almost 300 speed. Gives him a little bit more protection. Not as much health, but a lot more offense, which was extremely important, right? The other thing we could go for here, if you wanted to, with, from a bit more of like a health perspective, if we're still looking for offense, we could just steal the mods I have on Bo-Katan Mandalore, to be honest. Let's see if I can find somebody else. Let's go to maybe Rey, even. We could steal your Rey mods. Steal Rey, or Star Killer even. Let's do Star Killers here. So not as much speed, more health, more offense. That could also work. And then we can even go with Ray. So we'll do a couple attempts here on this one just to kind of show you guys the... So we'll start with Ray's mods. So very slow here, a lot of health and damage. So we're going to start with Ray's mods. Let's see if we're fast enough. Again, I did this successfully. I'm just trying to show you guys a few options to see the, like, what the bare minimum is that we can do here. So we're going to lead off with Special 2. We need the counterattacks. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be fast enough here. So let's go here. All right, let's target this dude. Yeah. So there's going to be a loss. So those mods, I don't think we're quite fast enough on those mods, right? I don't think that set's quite fast enough. So again, stats there were like this. So let's move over to, let's try Star Killer's mods now. Again, I'm not going to try multiple times with the Ray mods because I do think they are a bit slow. So let's go down to 286 now and a lot more offense. I'll show you guys the stats here in a second. So again, not quite fast enough to go first, so we're going to go ahead and lead off with that. Going to keep going here. All right. There we go. We're going to come in through here. All right, let's hit you. Oh, not quite. There we go. We killed some people, but we still lost. So, again, mods on Star Killer, not working either. Again, the stats are pretty nice. 90,000, 80,000 protection, but I think we're going to stick with my Fennec mods. Even though it's not max health, I did like this set. This was the set that got me through. So, again, here, we're going to go up to almost 8,700 offense, 295 speed, a lot more protection, but less health. So now we're going to go up here, and we're going to go into the battle. So at that speed, we do get to go first and lead off with that. All right. So now you can see we're going to get our first turn, or second turn right there. All right. We're going to keep going here, just kind of target around. Second special again. We're already killing some people. There we go. Much more progress this time, right? We go again. Hit him. Let's go here. Nice. Again, our offense, ramps as we go further and further. Probably should have done a basic there, but that's okay. Basics. Boom. So again, we'll run through that another time there. So that's why I like the extra speed is nice, but I actually think the protection works really well here. So again, mods here, almost 100,000 protection, 295 speed, and about 8,700 physical offense on Paz-Vizsla here. So again, we'll do this one more time. So we're going to go in, and you're going to lead off with Special 2. Get that out on the field. And that gives us counterattack, gives us, frenzy, all this kind of stuff. We get to start rolling here. So now we're going to use this. All right, we're just going to target the leader down for now. Go through here. There we go. Deletes across the board. Hit that up. There we go. And they're just dying off because of the burning. And then we're going to get rid of him. And we'll use that for good measure. And there he goes. So again, phase 2 with the right mods, a lot easier in my opinion. As you guys saw, fails with the first 2 mod sets. So if you're looking for that magic, you do want to be a little bit faster. And protection did seem to work a little bit better there. I don't know if it's just, it's not like it's much, we're just working with a lot of offense there on him. So overall, very successful there with, phases 1 and 2 for Paz-Vizsla and, Keller and Beck. Now, the most important part of this video, guys, the most important thing, once you're done with all of your stuff, make sure that you go back and re-equip your mods. One of the biggest things I will see players do is forget to equip their mods, and then they go into a TB mission or something and don't re-equip them. So I'm going to go in and do this at the end of the video. So if you're still watching right now, go ahead and say, I watched Fat Phil remod. Because this is honestly one of those things that when you'll oftentimes hear people, not like content creators and stuff, not mention that the most important thing we do after any kind of event like this is go back in and get our mods back on, because they are just, it's so important that you do that. Especially on your, like, real, like, think about, like, your Ray. Like, if my Ray doesn't have mods, I am done for. You know, Star Killer would be also disastrous, but not nearly as disastrous as Ray would. So, mods back on, everyone, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, if you're still watching, go ahead. I watched Fat Phil Remod. I love you all. May the force be with you, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, my friends.